Hello friends, Foreign here. It's been a little while since I've done like a venting trauma dump kind of video, so here it is. I have this video on my list as an idea for a couple months now, but I haven't felt like doing it, but today is the day. I think I feel a little bit like this once every few months, and I'm sure that if you're a small creator, you can relate, like why is it so confusing? So today I'm not gonna even like write my script or anything. I'm just gonna vent and yeah, let's get into it, I guess. If you're like a small creator or a streamer or, a content creator in general, I don't know if you feel the same way, but sometimes when you're really consistent and you start to see growth on your channel, on your streams, blah, 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 you feel good, right? Like you feel good, like networking is finally paying off. Posting regularly on YouTube is finally paying off. Everything's starting to work out for you. You're starting to have regular new viewerships, new followers or subscribers. You start to have somewhat active chatters and other creators are like making friends with you, yada, yada, yada. But then all of a sudden, everything just kind of like take a slow, I don't know, like a slow hit or a hiatus or kind of like, I don't know, everything just like slows down for a while and it happens from time to time. I would say it happens pretty much once every few weeks or once every 3 months for me. I've been streaming for 2 years, 3 years ish now, and I'm telling you, like my growth has been super, super slow, and I think that's kind of normal too. Like you shouldn't expect to just start streaming and just gain 1 million followers within the first month. Does it happen? Yes, but how often does it happen? Really rarely, in my opinion. Anyways, so like things are starting to seem like it's working out and you're feeling good about it. The ball is rolling. Everything is again like growing and improving, but then it just kind of feels like it flops again every now and then. And like sometimes it makes me feel like, am I doing something wrong? Am I playing the wrong game? Am I making the wrong type of video? Should I change my niche? Should I upgrade my model? Should I do anything different? But it's one of those things that, sometimes you just got to tell yourself, I just got to tell myself that that's just normal. That's just how unpredictable being online is. And people have lives, sometimes your viewers or your followers have lives, and maybe they change their sleep schedule, maybe they change their working hours so they can't really tune in on your streams anymore, or maybe they're having some like new life or family struggles that they're dealing with and they're just like not as active anymore. I acknowledge that all the time, but does it make things easier when it happens? No. It's still confusing when it happens, hence this trauma dump video. But yeah, let me know if you guys have had any same feelings like this, if you've had like consistent growth for a while and then everything just like gets to sort of like a pause or even a decline. You're feeling like you're losing followers, you're losing subscribers. I know that a lot of the times it could just be like a bot sweep that certain platforms do, like YouTube and Twitch is what I'm usually on. So those two. It's not really even your fault. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. A lot of the times, if you're like just doing the same thing and you're not like stirring up any drama or anything, it's pretty much not your fault and it's fine. I know it's still not easy to comprehend that you're basically trying to do everything you can, but you haven't had as much success as you had like 3 weeks ago, and it is confusing, but I don't know what else to say. I guess it is what it is, and I don't want to bring your mood down. I don't want to bring my mood down. It's just it's something. Sometimes you gotta take a little pause and process things, and just start baking again. I've been baking a lot, and maybe I'm gonna bake something today. But anyways, yeah. Not to mention, sometimes I scroll on Reddit, my favorite tea time platform that I scroll on, and like sometimes you scroll on Reddit and you're gonna see people flexing that they have 20, 30 viewers within their first few weeks of streams, or even 50 plus viewers. Like they just flex and they just brag, and they don't even like tell you I guess advice or anything new they've tried or anything. I don't even know if these flexes are real, but it's hard. It's gonna be a lot to say that these things don't affect you, or affect me. I guess, we're humans, and I think it's very natural for us to compare and to be, I know comparison is a thief of joy, yada yada yada, but it's just our kind of like our natural instinct to compare and to try to improve, I guess. And I think again, it's something that you gotta learn along the way to balance it out, to balance between being self-aware and being humble, but also not self-hating, not self-deprecating yourself too much, because it is not productive, it's not helpful, so if anyone is in the same boat, I hope that you're feeling a little bit better. I hope that I will feel better. I mean, I feel fine. It's just, again, it's confusing, and it's hard to not feel confusing, because thinking like, oh, should I go back to playing that specific game that I've had so much success on? Or should I go back on, just watching or reacting to videos or like YouTube drama and stuff? Should I do this? Should I do that? Maybe I should upgrade my new VTuber model. Maybe it's going to help bring in more viewers. Maybe I should spend more money in this and that. But like the thing is, a lot of the times I don't need to. Like I already have 2 VTuber models, and I just literally upgraded my PC last month-ish. It's like hella expensive, so I technically don't need to spend any money to quote unquote improve my stream to bring in any new viewers, because I don't think that's necessary for now. Of course, if I have enough spare money, I'm gonna, because I like it. But I hope that, when you have sort of like a slow growth in your stream, I hope you don't feel like you gotta spend money to upgrade this and that, because let's face it, it's not realistic. You're already not having enough growth and bringing enough revenue in your stream. Like, why are you even spending more money to improve when you're not bringing enough income? Obviously, again, if you have enough income and you feel like that's a good investment, then you do you, obviously. But don't feel like you must do it in order to have growth, because you really don't. I would say though, investing in a good microphone is forever a decision that I did not regret, and I will never regret. It was only like $40 that I invested in. The quality of my voice was so much better compared to when I first started streaming. So if you don't have that yet, I would definitely put that on the list. The one thing that you need to buy. Like even a webcam, an expensive webcam, is not really necessary in my opinion. Like just a $5 webcam is good enough. I know that people really like want to go for a really pricey webcam, which I thought that I had to, but if you have good lighting, you don't really need like a really fancy webcam. But anyways, that's kind of an unrelated topic. But I hope that, you're feeling a little less confusing, because again, in general, just to wrap it up, I think it's a normal feeling to, I guess, sometimes a little hiatus, a little slow growth. I'm feeling I'm repeating myself, which I kind of am. So I'm just gonna stop talking. I'm just gonna stop talking, and I'm gonna bake some crackers. Ooh, I'm thinking of baking sourdough discard crackers. Sourdough discard chocolate crackers is gonna be delicious. But anyways, if you're here because you just want to hear me vent, thank you so much. If you're here because you're also feeling confused or kind of bummed out because you feel like you've been doing everything right, but your growth has been really slowing down, it is fine. It's fine. Sometimes, again, people travel, people certain changes in their life, and you just don't see it, and you just like see them disappear, which makes you think that you're doing something wrong, but it's really not you. So I do want you to know that, and just keep doing what you're doing, and take a little break here and there, which I am currently kind of taking. I do take like small breaks here and there. I know that people are really crazy about taking small breaks, and they're afraid that Twitch algorithm or whatever is going to punish them even if they take 1 week break. But honestly, the only thing that you should care about is your core like loyal friends or loyal viewers. If they keep showing up to your stream, that's good enough. The other occasional viewers that show up like for a couple weeks and then they're just gone, that's just occasional viewers, and that's fine. Just keep doing what you're doing. Take a break if you want, if you need, and it's okay. It's okay, really. It's literally fine. Take a deep breath, and everything is going to work out again. So yeah, I don't know if I have a point. It's just literally a venting video. So thank you so much for listening. And next week, I will do my scheduled video that I will read negative reviews on Steam for Stardew Valley. I think that's what I'm going to do next week. So tune in if you want, and I will see you then. Until next time, goodbye. Oh, if you like this video, please make sure to give a like and subscribe to my YouTube. I post once a week on YouTube, mostly talking about gaming commentary, but recently I've been kind of like dabbling here and there what I want to do, kind of chill out a little bit more instead of like doing deep topics. I also stream 3 times a week on Twitch. If you want to tune in and yap live with me, I usually play games more like chill survival management games sometimes. So if you're into that, tune in with me. If not, it's okay, just stay on YouTube or whatever. Anyways, goodbye, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, everyone. Bye bye.